I hope this doesn't keep up for the rest of the stream. My Wi-Fi currently does not like me, I guess. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back up. Okay, let's hope that everything works out now. We'll start off with a quick flaggle. It's back. Woo! It's been so long since I've done this. A quick flaggle. I might be ass. Isn't this Honduras? No, it's not Honduras. Fuck, I'm actually ass. Is that Argentina? No, it's not. Oh no. This is such an obvious one, but I don't know which flag that is. I should know. I have to learn them. I have to relearn the flags. Holy shit, how can I not know which one this is? God, this is embarrassing. Let's see for colors. Oh, it's fucking India. Oh my god, that's actually embarrassing. That's actually insanely embarrassing. Let's just go to saddle. So the goal here is you get 6 random Pokemon. You don't know which ones you get. You have to choose one base stat of each of these Pokemon, and then you'll get a combined total base stat. And yeah, the goal is to get it as high as possible. We'll take defense on Geodude because it's 100. Inkay has decent HP, I think. Yeah, HP is one of its best stats. The stats you can kind of throw away are special defense and HP because there aren't a lot of Pokemon that have high special defense and HP. Aegislash, though, has a very high special defense with 140. Zweilus, let's go with special attack here. Sandshrew, oh yeah, this sucks. Milotic, yeah, this sucks. We got 514 and the max would have been 532. We should have gone speed on Inkay and HP on Zweilus. Attack on Sandshrew was correct. Special defense on U was correct. On Aegislash and defense on Geodude was correct. Okay. That was alright. That was alright. Anyway, let's get into this game. This horrible, horrible game. Give me a second. Okay. New game. Because of seed. I did this last time, but then I forgot to save in front of the bag. So I have to do this again real quick. Whoops. Today I slept pretty late and I wanted to go. Oh fuck, I forgot again. It's okay. It's okay. Lax. Should I play this out? No, I don't want to play this one. I also want to save in front of the bag still. So let's do that real quick. Today I wanted to stream way earlier, like 3 hours ago. Unfortunately, I was not able to because I just went to bed very late yesterday, and then I woke up at like, I was awake at like 10 and I was really tired, so I just decided to go back to sleep. I was like, streaming early is not worth it. Naive. This is ape type shit. Can I get not as? Lags again. Okay, we'll take this one, whatever it is. Okay. Sure. Yeah, so I woke up a lot later than I wanted to. Like, I was awake at like 12:30. I wanted to ideally stream at 12. I was like, the latest point I want to go live on would be 2 p.m. It's 3:30 right now. Problem was, I just did not get out of bed. I got out of bed at like 1.5 hours later at like 2. I made breakfast, I uploaded a video, etc. And now I'm live. But that's okay. I'll just stream for longer than I planned to. Plug away. Okay, let's start off. Give me a sec. Also, one more thing. I've decided to not delay Petalburg anymore. Basically, what the thought process was to delay Piplup if ideally you need a mon for Combuskin, and usually what you need for Combuskin is let's go with, what name should we use? How about Anteros? Sure, why not? So the idea was that to delay Protect, you really need an answer for Combuskin and a free beach. Ideally, you also want to have a good Museum Gauntlet, but Piplup or Primplup doesn't do much there anyway, unless it's HP Grass. Which usually it isn't. And whoops, that was not right. Usually you don't, it isn't. So you kind of just want to have a answer for Combuskin and a Pokemon that can do beach as well as possible. And what in my opinion does both really, really well is, I mean, technically early Kingdra does, but Palpitoad just does both insanely well. So maximizing the chances of Tympole by just going to Petalburg is worth it. Second thing though is that you really need ground type Pokemon for Watson. And Gastrodon as well as Seismitoad are two amazing ground type Pokemon for Watson. And since I'm not going for Togepi on Granite Cave, but instead going for Ice Room, I will have basically one less, yeah, I just won't get, I won't get a ground type from Granite Cave ever. I don't think there is a ground type Pokemon in Ice Room, if I remember correctly. So by just not delaying Petalburg, I get a much higher chance of being able to delay Piplup, and also a much, much better Watson. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm going for that. Holy shit! What's this Surskit? Crazy. Puchiana. That's valid if your runs aren't typically making it to Surf Sim. There isn't really downside to pulling Petalburg. Yeah, I mean, I probably my chances of getting to Surf Sim aren't much lower with the Petalburg encounter, because most of the time it's, let's be real, Petalburg is usually a pretty bad encounter table. Like Gastrodon is not a great mon. Seismitoad kind of falls off pretty quickly. It does very well in early game, but it falls off very hard later on. So I'm a Siskit hater, so Masquerain is, just bullshit. And I don't know what else can you get. Krogunk? Krogunk is good. I'd say Krogunk is good. Also gives you a dupe for Dewford, so higher chance of Mienfu or Makuhita or something like that. What should we call this? Let's call this guy Phobos. And also, I don't care about having Primarina. I don't like Primarina. Or rather, I mean, I don't think it's a big secret or something. I personally just dislike having, how do I phrase it? I dislike Pokemon who kind of force you to play the entire game around them. Also kind of the reason why I'm not a huge fan of the Kaiser games, because they kind of force you to get stuff like Slowbro and Mens. And while encounter writing is, in my opinion, a lot of fun, I don't want to be punished because I just got unlucky because of my Pokemon. Also the reason why I, for example, don't like Hamilton a lot or Tokid a lot. Usually what I go by with is, how much do I like the Pokemon? How much does it force you to have it? And how good is it? While Primarina is pretty good late game, for the majority of the game, it isn't really well. While for the majority of the game, you're just delaying it for it. It's good for the very late stages of the game. Stuff like Togd or Hamilton. Oh, hi. Stuff like Togd or Hamilton kind of force you to route for them, and also punish you a lot if you don't have them by giving you an insanely difficult Pigeon or Chinchu. But they're both cute, and they're both like great for the majority of the game. So I'm fine with those two. Damn, that's a good. I mean, I could even consider not trading this for Hamilton, huh? Since I already have an answer for Pigeon. I know that Arcanine isn't as good as Hisuian Arcanine because of Rockhead mainly. But I mean, what would Arcanine do? I mean, it gets Overheat, which is unique compared to Hisuian Arcanine, right? Yeah, Hisuian Arcanine doesn't get that. But I'm adamant, so Overheat does less damage, which also kind of means that it's not worth as much. Yeah, Arcanine is good mon, it gets Intimidate. It has good moves still. CC, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, all of them are good moves. But Rockhead, yeah, I guess the only argument you could make for Arcanine over Hisuian Arcanine is it's slightly faster and it gets Overheat. But since I'm modest, I think I'll just take the Hamilton. Anyway, that's like kind of my reasoning behind, how much I want to have a Pokemon. And Primarina is like not good for the majority of the game, because to get it, or to get it consistently, you have to delay a route for the majority of the game. And you get it realistically after Mount Pyre, if I remember correctly, or after Little Root Town at least. So you delay a Pokemon that is supposed to be part of your 6-pack and support you throughout the hardest part of the game, which is early game, to get a Pokemon that is good for the E4 and for some fights in the later stages of the game. And in my opinion, that's just not worth it. Kind of. Pigeon. Thank you. Which is kind of why I'm not a huge fan of Primarina. In Run specifically. I love Primarina, so it kind of balances out. That's like kind of also the reason why I was still going for the delay. I really like Primarina. It's one of my favorite starters. Amazing Pokemon. But I don't like it enough to be yeah, I just don't like it enough to not consider not going for it, you know? If that makes any sense. So we're going for Petbook. Fishing. Hope for a good Mon. And yeah. Also hope that we get something good here. That's not necessarily something good, but also not necessarily something bad. I'm gonna call you Demeter because you get harvest, and Demeter is the goddess of agriculture, as we all should know. So this guy's insane. Oh my fucking god! What are these mons? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Did you know that Harvest works like Magnet Pull for grass types? Yes, I knew that. Flash Fire also does for fire types. Mild is decent. We'll pull up some nice hurricanes. What the fuck are these IVs? What the fuck? I think you want to have good special attack for Alolan Executor, right? I mean, for both Executors. I mean, Alolan Executor can also play Dragon Hammer. But in the end, you want to Leaf Storm Draco Meteor, right? So... for Wood Hammer and Dragon Hammer, it's alright. You also have to delay Execute after Roxanne. Keep it at level 30 to get Dragon Pulse. I remember that. I remember that. Flame Wheel Overbite. Poison Powder over Hypnosis. Okay, let's go. It's really been a while since I went for Little Root Petbook City encounter, to be honest. I'll plug this into Maxi 2 Calcs. Oh, thank you. Do you have the IVs? Here you go. If you need it. I mean, with Harvest I can... Okay, took a screenshot. I appreciate you. Very nice of you. W Fish. I mean, with Harvest I can also still pull, or try to pull Chlorophyll Pokemon, right? I think MH... Was it MHO that has a room with some Chlorophyll Pokemon? I don't remember. Flame Wheel, Bite, Bite, Bite. And Bullet Seed. Amazing. Let's hope we don't get boomed on. Metro has a room that is overwhelming grass types, yeah. And 5% Volk, that's so funny. Happy Gren1 Thursday, Z. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. It's a happy day indeed. That's a lot. That's so much damage. I think I can bite into Flame Wheel. Fish's Rent? Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Do I want to switch? I don't think any of my Pokemon can two-hit KO this Spinder. Flinch? Okay, no flinch. Fake this, we're good. Flame Wheel kills. I should have just bited first and then Flame Wheeled, now retrospectively. It doesn't kill? Oh, String Shot. Let's just switch. It's not worth the risk. We don't outspeed anymore. Bang! Oh, I didn't know that you outsped me. I guess I'm pretty slow. Yeah, I'm off max speed, I guess. Free for my goat Piplup. My eyes popped on the rent. I got scared for a second, I won't lie. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Krogunk. We take that. Krogunk is a pretty decent early mon. What do I want to call this guy? I kind of wanted to have a ground type though. Also, this isn't a Palpitoad, so I might not be able to delay, huh? I mean, Krogunk is honestly pretty good into desert. I'll try. I probably won't be able to though. What should we call this? This is a female Krogunk. Something toxic. Something... What should we go with? Most female or most goddesses in Greek mythology, unfortunately, have that stereotype of sweetness and care. So it's kind of difficult to find something here. I could go with persuasion. The goddess of Pytha, the goddess of persuasion fits, yeah. Because that's a toxic trait. Okay. Let's also get our encounter over here. Sizzlipede, sure. I'm fine with that. White Smoke, we take that. White Smoke, Sizzlipede is good. Having a good fire type for 117 is pretty important. So, male bug that turns into a very long bug that has an X on its head. Oops. It's male, right? Yeah. This is difficult. Okay, your Eggy has an 18.8% chance to with Solar Beam. Both Eggy forms have the same special attack, that's true. So regular Eggy outspeeds with Chloro and kills with Miracle Seed with 0 investment. If you wanted to do Alolan Eggy stuff, you would unfortunately need to change its nature. Is my Eggy dead to Groudon? Can I tank a Stone Edge crit from Groudon? Can you look that up real quick? Take your time, take your time. I'm still trying to figure out what to call this Sizzlipede anyway. We can go with Deimos, personification of fear. Because many people are scared of insects, I guess. Something like that. Okay, let's see if the streak of crazy IVs keeps going. So far, only Pidgey has been no crazy IVs. That's good IVs. I don't know if you want bulk on Krogunk, but doing damage with everything is kind of good. White Smoke lags. Ooh, 0 attack, 4 speed. Yeah, this guy's buns. This guy's unfortunately buns, but that's okay. We'll find usage. We'll find usage. We'll find something. Okay, let me export real quick. Yeah, your Eggy lives max roll crit Stone Edge +1 turn of Magma Storm on 43 HP. Magma Storm is 32 per turn. Yeah, okay, so I can just... So I would be fine with keeping... With going